Hi all, Peter here. Just wanted to post a quick update on the channel here that on the previous video I made a little bit of a goof, for lack of a better phrase, and I didn't actually show you synced passcodes or passkeys working correctly. I actually showed you the default previous method in Entra. So I just wanted to quickly correct that. Both are valid methods of setting up authentication, but the synced passkeys, in order to do that, you need to have either the iCloud keychain or the Google Authenticator method activated on your phone. I'm going to just think of this as a little bit of an addendum to the previous video showing you how to get those methods working. Certainly, at least from the iCloud keychain perspective, because I'm a Mac user, I'm an iPhone user, I don't have the necessary Google equipment to demo that. Not at the moment anyway, so let's dive in. So I'm logged into one of my other accounts on this tenant now, not myself, and I'm logged in as the user Stella Gibson. And you can see that I now have a passkey synced with iCloud keychain used, all set up as a synced passkey. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong last week, but I just took the existing user out of the equation, went through the process again, and it worked beautifully. All I had to do was click Add Sign-In Method, select Passkey, go through the process, and it went through and it registered absolutely fine. Very instinctive, and setting up your passkey and all was good. So I'll just cancel that because I don't want to set it up again, obviously. So we'll just cancel there. So what does that actually look like in terms of the sign-in experience now? And what are a couple of things that you need to be certain that you've checked? Well, number one is that you need to ensure that if you're using a Mac OS device, as I am, that you have the iCloud keychain switched on and enabled in your settings. And you can find that from the Apple sign at the top there, System Settings, and go into your iCloud settings and just make sure it's turned on. I'm not going to go into there and share that with you because there's all sorts in there that I don't want to particularly share, and I'm too lazy to blur it out. So anyhow, so let's have a look at what it looks like signing in. Now let's sign back in. So we've got Stella Gibson here. Let's click on there and it goes to prompt me for my face, fingerprint, PIN, or security key. I'll go for next, and here we go. It's getting the passkey from my iCloud keychain passwords, and I just need to pop my fingerprint on there to authenticate, and in it goes, and I'm in. I can click don't show this again. I'm signed in, and yes, I want to stay signed in. Wonderful stuff. So what that is actually doing now, as I'm logged into iCloud on a machine, and my Mac specifically, I'm also logged into iCloud with the same Apple ID on my iPhone. So I can use that passcode on my iPhone. And it's equally important that you have got that iCloud keychain enabled on your iPhone. We'll switch over to the iPhone experience now, and I'll show you exactly what happens when we log in again as Stella. So on your iPhone, in settings in general, we need to scroll down to autofill and passwords and ensure that passwords, passkeys and passwords and codes, the top one, is selected. That was what was missing. With that being said, we need to go back into our iPhone this time and go to sign in. Again, it asks for the face, fingerprint, and security key. It prompts for that synced passkey immediately, which is really, really impressive. And it really is as simple as that. Job's a good one. There you go. I'm sure you'll agree that that was equally nice and simple as the equally valid method on the last video that we saw, but it wasn't synced passkeys. But now you know how to do it in two different ways, which can only be a good thing, right? But again, I'm certain you'll agree that synced passkeys properly set up on iCloud keychain is very, very intuitive, very, very easy to use, and very, very secure as well. So nice and simple, still in preview at the moment, but very effective. I really like it. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. One or two of you eagle-eyed viewers did point it out in the comments, and I sort of had a moment near enough immediately after I published the video and realized to myself I didn't quite do that right. But anyway, we can't be perfect all the time, I guess. Not that I'm suggesting I am perfect at any time, but Guess the point is, we all make mistakes. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there. Short but sweet update. Take care whatever you're doing in the world. Take care, stay safe, travel well. See you soon. Bye-bye.